optical system design. In this, we are going to design one full-fledged optical communication system. The system consisting of some basic points from architecture point of view. Fiber optic communication can be classified into three major categories. One is point-to-point links. Second one is distributed networks. Third one is local area networks. Okay, how we can connect from one step to another step, that is a point to point links. In the syllabus we have this concept point to point link. Next is a distributed networks. This distributed networks maybe okay, we may discuss if it is essential, we may discuss, otherwise not essential. And local area networks, so how we are going to launch into the LAN, that is a local area network. So this is the major one. In the system architecture we have point to point links, distributed networks, LANs. So in this, the first one is point to point links. Point to point links. A point to point link comprises of the one transmitter and receiver system. If you want to design an optical system, what we need, so how we can connect one by one, that is nothing but point to point link. Point to point links. A point to point link comprises of one transmitter and one receiver system. We need one transmitter and receiver in the optical system design. This is the simplest form of optical communication link, and it sets the basis for examining complex optical communication links. So by using these links, or by using this system, we are going to examine any optical communication system. Okay, so there is a first one, we need transmitter and receiver. This is the simplest form of optical communication link. For analyzing the performance of any link, following important aspects are to be considered. If you want to check the performance of any system or any link, for analyzing the performance of any link, the following important aspects are to be considered. First one is distance of the transmission. See here, for example, I have one transmitter, and in the same manner I have one receiver. We have a transmitter receiver. In between transmitter and receiver, what is the distance? That is the distance of the transmission. How much distance we are going to transmit the light signal, that is distance of the transmission. Not only for this one, but also for any communication system, distance is the major parameter. So distance of the transmission is the important parameter for analyzing any optical communication system. So here, next one is a channel or data rate, or channel data rate. For example, if you know the distance between the transmitter and receiver, then how much data we are going to transmit, then we can analyze. Okay, so the data rate is also important. What is the distance between the transmitter and receiver, that is also we have to consider. And the next important factor is data rate or channel data rate. And third one is bit error rate, BER, bit error rate. So this one also the third parameter. So these we have to analyze. In the point to point link, we are going to discuss about transmitter and receiver. In between those two, what is the distance, and what is the data rate, what is the bit error rate. Next, all above parameters of the transmission link are associated with the characteristics of the various devices used in the link. The important components and their characteristics are listed below. So to improve the above parameters of the transmission link, distance, channel rate, or bit error rate, all the parameters of transmission link are associated with the characteristics of the various devices employed in the link. So what are those devices we have to see? The important components of their characteristics are as shown below. The one is a transmitter, next receiver. In between we are going to take regenerator and another regenerator. This is also called as repeaters. These are also known as repeaters. How many repeaters we are going to use in between transmitter and receiver? In between transmitter and receiver. So transmitter, receiver we know. in between, if you know the distance and the bit error rate and the data rate, then how many repeaters or amplifiers we are going to use. That is another important parameter here. Then, so see here, repeater is nothing but which is used to regenerate the or increase the strength of the signal. Or for example, here we are going to transmit one signal, that is light signal, via optical cable. This indication is cable, optical cable. This is another like this. So in between transmit and receiver, we are using optical cable. In between the cable, we are going to use generators or regenerators, or it may be also called as repeaters. These are used to, if for example, I am going to transmit one signal up to 10 kilometers. After 5 kilometers, if the signal strength is decreases, how we are going to regenerate that input signal? Then we can use one circuit called as regenerator or repeater. Regenerator or repeater. The same manner, in this concept, in this I am using two regenerators. Let us take two regenerators. If you want, you may use three or one, no problem. For example purpose, I am taking two. When the link length extends between 20 to 100 kilometer, let us consider, for example, in between the transmitter and receiver, the distance is 20 kilometers to 100 kilometers. Then loss is associated with fiber cable increases. So if distance increases, the cable losses also increases. In order to compensate the losses, optical amplifier and regenerators are used. So what is the essential necessity of the regenerator is this one. Amplifier and regenerators are used due to avoid the loss whenever increasing the distance between the two, between transmitter and receiver, used over the span of the fiber cable. Okay, where we are using is nothing but up to in between up to 20 kilometers or up to 40 kilometers, like that. Based on our distance, we are going to use repeaters. Then a regenerator is a receiver and a transmitter pair which detects incoming optical signal and recovers the bit stream electrically and again convert back into the optical from optical form by modulating an optical source. This you can write. I am highlighting this one. What is a regenerator? Up to now you can write. See here, a regenerator is a device, or a regenerator is a receiver and a transmitter pair which detects the incoming optical signal, recovers the bit stream electrically, and again convert back into the optical form. This is form, FORM. Optical form. This is optical form by modulating an optical source. This is the necessity of optical regenerator. An optical amplifier amplify the optical bit stream without converting it into electrical form. Amplifier, what is the difference between amplifier and regenerator? Is nothing but regenerator converts whatever the light signal into electrical signal and recovers the signal and then convert into the same light signal, modulating an optical source. Then here amplifier is nothing but optical amplifier amplify the optical bit or optical bit stream without converting it into electrical form. Already whatever the light signal that can be amplified by the amplifier. These are optical amplifiers. The spacing between two repeaters or optical amplifiers is called as repeater spacing L. The spacing between the two repeaters or optical amplifier is called as repeater spacing L. And the repeater spacing L depends on the bit rate. bitrate B. The bitrate distance product. Bitrate into distance product is a measure of system performance for point-to-point link. System performance can be measured using the multiplication or the product of bit rate and line spacing, or it may be repeater spacing. So the bit rate distance product is a measure of system performance for a point-to-point link. These are essential points. In point-to-point links, we are going to connect or design one optical system. There we need transmitter and receiver. This is the simplest form of general communication link, and it sets the base and examining the complex optical communication link. There the performance of any link following the parameters, that is the distance of transmission, channel rate, and bit error rate. All above parameters of the transmission are associated with the characteristics of the various devices used in the links. Those are transmitter, receiver, repeaters. So what is the regenerator? If the distance increases, for example, from 20 to 100 kilometer, there is a loss. So to avoid that loss, we are going to use regenerator and amplifier to